This is a Storm 12 alert.
All right, here we are, guys. About to be that time where we start talking about coverage. Thank you so much for tuning in on this Thursday night. Of course, we are all excited and pumped about the snow. Some of you may see snow, some of you may see ice, and we're just going to go ahead and say it's going to be a messy setup in general, pretty much all together. So we're going to go ahead and get right down to it as the stream is currently going up right now on our Facebook here.
It's on YouTube.
We're watching, yep, it's on YouTube. It should be on the Facebook stream as well. So the first thing I do want to kind of cover with you, of course, is what all are we going to be expecting? Okay, so these are just some of the important things to know. So I want to kind of step out of the frame here a little bit. So that's something that I'm going to do, but I want you guys to just kind of see what's going to be going on. So the first thing is first. So what's the same? What has changed? What's new, right? This is what we need to talk about. So dangerous travel conditions is the first thing. So we got prolonged temperatures that are going to be below 32. That all stayed the same. Cool. We know about that. What is new? So when you get to the second column that's right here, so the track has also shifted, okay? So the track has shifted north instead of shifting south. So that's something that, again, we told you, one slight shift to the north, one slight shift to the south can definitely indeed change this forecast, and it has indeed changed the forecast, but that is okay. Now, what does this mean? So essentially what this means is we're going to see more sleet, we're going to see more freezing rain, and more icing issues across the Mid-South. So that means you need to take this time to prepare yourself. All right, I've seen a lot of posts earlier today about folks going to the grocery store, right? So folks have been going to the grocery store, they've been getting bread, they've been getting butter, they've been getting milk, they've been getting all of it. Okay, so I understand I understand your frustration, needing to get everything. But like a lot of people have said, be kind out there to everybody else and make sure everybody else has their fair share of what they need to as well. It's always important.
Apparently, the meat's popular
too. It's important to kind of share. So again, like I said, dangerous travel conditions, prolonged temperatures below 32. We're going to see several days of being below 32. What's new? That track has shifted to the north. That is why we are going to be under that storm trouble alert for several days in a row. Also, what does that mean? More sleet. Okay, so more sleet, freezing rain, and icing issues are to be expected across the Mid-South. Now, something else to keep in mind that I keep talking about. I want you guys to see this map right here, and I want you to just kind of see what all this means, because I had a lot of you ask me earlier today, what does the pink mean? What does the blue mean? What does the purple mean? What does the darker purple mean? Let's go ahead and get into it. So this area that you see here, so way back into parts of the Putnam County locations, even extending back over into the Crossville location, and there's Cookeville for you, all of the Putnam County locations, even back over towards Middle Tennessee and west of I-65. So this is the winter storm warning. This is where we are going to be expecting, I wouldn't necessarily say the worst because everybody can see it, but this is where the National Weather Service has placed that winter storm warning. This is in effect now, going through all the way through your Sunday, okay? Now, this area is shaded here in this purple shaded area here. This is where we have that ice storm warning across the Mid-South. And then you get down towards areas in just couple of counties here that's under a winter weather advisory. And then you'll notice here, folks along the Chattanooga location, they are under a winter storm watch. So, watch versus warning. What do we know about watch versus warning? So again, watch it. I know a lot of you are going to think that I'm like tornado warning wise and tornado watch wise, right? Watch means watch out, have a plan ready. Warning means it's happening. Let's do something. Let's prepare ourselves. So this is kind of that same example. Watch means, okay, this is the time to prepare now. Get everything that we need. Warning means, hey, you need to stay indoors while everything is going on right now, right? I do know that Governor Bill Lee did issue a state of emergency for all of Middle Tennessee. So that's over 50 counties in Tennessee that is under a state of emergency ahead of this system that's going to be making landfall, and because it's going to be a downright mess out there for the upcoming weekend ahead, especially going into Sunday as well. So definitely keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and talk about ice clings versus sleep pings, okay? So here's what we got. And this is what essentially what they do. So your ice clings, they cause dangerous road conditions, okay? So definitely don't want to be driving out in this kind. Down trees, so they do cause some down trees, and also power outages as well, okay? So if you're going to be out there, right, you're going to be driving around, expect those things to happen, okay? I don't want you to be out in that mess because it's just going to be bad. I'm also watching comments as well. Definitely you can share this live with everybody else as well. That will definitely help get people in here. But I definitely see a lot of comments going on right now, so we'll see if we can kind of get people in here real quick. So Retha says, what time tomorrow is it going to hit around Lebanon? So this is mainly going to specifically be, and I see lots of your comments and stuff, so this is mainly going to be starting Saturday, but it can start as literally as midnight going into the early parts. So as you're waking up Saturday morning, it can start snowing out there. There is a little bit of a chance of a snow chance tomorrow, but that is really going to be for Saturday. So to answer your question, we're looking at Saturday morning is when everything is really going to start across the Mid-South there. Okay, let's talk about sleep pings. Okay, so if you're looking at the sleep pings that's right here, so your sleep pings, they're dangerous on roads, so dangerous road conditions out there, but not so much as down trees or power outages, but they can cause just some accumulation. So what that can also lead to the possibility of some power outage, maybe some down trees across the Mid-South there. So now what we're going to talk about now is I want you guys to understand the difference because there's a lot of people out here that's reporting you got, a quarter of an inch, a quarter of an inch to a half an inch and up. Right? What is the difference with the ice impacts? Let's go over that. So we're going to start off with that quarter of an inch, right? So you get a quarter of an inch or less. It's hazardous, right? So that means we need to watch out for that, right? So it can cause some down power lines. It can also cause some light icing on trees, and also it can coat the sidewalks, okay? When you get to a little bit higher than a quarter of an inch, but you get a half of an inch possible with that, it can also be troublesome out there, okay? Because this one can cause numerous power outages, weigh down trees, and also very slick roads out there, okay? When you get to a half of an inch, okay, so half an inch to higher amounts on ice impacts, that's when it starts getting crippling out there. This causes widespread power outages, damaged trees, and also dangerous travel conditions across the mid-state there. So you want to make sure that you're looking at differences, especially when you're reporting this in, because I've seen some of you do it. They're like, man, I got a quarter of an inch out here, a half an inch out here, or you got to make sure you know what you're talking about, especially when it comes to ice impacts, because this is what's going to help us relay the information to the National Weather Service, get that information out there, and they want to make sure that's actually what's going on out there. You can always do especially with snow, you can actually take a ruler, okay, put it down in the snow, and it'll tell you how much snow you actually have. That's a good fun fact. I've seen a lot of you do it over these past several years, and you send me pictures. There's one year where a lot of people actually carved my name on their truck.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I mean, it was an older one, but people used to carve my name on their car, and they would keep it there until obviously, it was time to kind of get the snow out of here, right? So definitely keep that in mind there. Now, let me just go over your Super 7-day forecast. And again, of course, I'll have more update for you tomorrow morning. One thing I do want to point out real quick, black ice. Let's talk about it. Black ice is a thin layer of ice, okay? A lot of you are like, hey, can I see black ice? It's possible you see black ice, but it's very it's very fake for you to see it, okay? So because it's under snow, right? It's under snow. So can you see it? You possibly can, but if it's covered with snow, it's going to make it hard to see. And of course, with it being nighttime, it makes it impossible for you to see it at night, okay? Unless you're out there with a flashlight, going woo, then possibly you'll see it. Otherwise, I don't think you'll really see it. So be careful out there. Black ice is going to be possible. It's not really black, okay? Let me just clear that up. Everybody's like, there's black ice outside, and I'm just like, it's ice. Okay, ice is clear.
Why do they call it black ice?
Because they're like when it refreezes. So when it starts to come down, it's just ice or sleet.
Yeah.
But when it melts and then refreezes, that's when we call it like black ice, right?
Oh.
So it's literally a thin layer of ice, right?
Yeah.
But it's very slick, right?
That's
it's
why
still
they
clear.
say don't be going out on the streets.
Exactly. Yes, they're like Retha said, charge those. I'm looking through these comments here. Charge those backup batteries. Everyone stay safe. Yes, yes. And y'all get to tune in with me this weekend, okay? I'll be here with you all weekend long. We're going to get through this, baby. I promise. All of you guys, we are going to get through this. I'll figure out a way. Like, if power does go out, I will figure out a way how to continue coverage with you guys. You guys know me better than this. So, I've done it before, especially with severe weather. I've done it before. I'll do it again. All right. So, for your Friday is where we're going to start our Storm 12 alert coverage, okay? And I'll kind of step out of the frame here so you can see that. So, Friday, we got snow in here. We will be under a Storm 12 alert. High only going to be right around 36 degrees. So, it was absolutely beautiful out there today, okay? It was a little chilly, but it was manageable because we were almost towards 50 degrees. We're going to go from what we were today to 36 on Friday, and these temperatures will probably be updated in the morning, so a little bit different than what you see right now. 16 degrees on Friday night, 25 degrees. Like I said, we're going down, guys. We're going down below 32. 25 your top temperature on Saturday, 17 degrees the low on Saturday night. Again, that's where that snow, that freezing rain, that sleet, all of it, all modes of precipitation is on the table. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that snow is out, ice is out, everything is out, everything is on the table as far as precipitation. It's just we're still trying to fine tune to how much snow we're actually going to get. And I don't think, to be honest with you, I don't think anybody knows exactly how much snow we're actually going to get. Not any meteorologist, including myself, knows exactly how much snow we're going to get until it happens. Okay? Mm-hmm. So we can sit here and tell you 3 to 6, 10, 12, 14, 18, whatever, right? But it's really whatever Mother Nature wants to throw. We're just here to talk about it. We're here to cover it and walk you through it and guide you through it and not panic, okay? We need you to breathe. That's what we need. We need you to breathe. I need you to breathe. So if you're watching this stream, I'm going to get up to the phone. If you're watching this stream, breathe.
Oh, that's a beautiful sight.
Breathe. It's okay. I got you. I got you guys. All right? I have been since 2016. I got you. Relax. Okay? Just because you see everybody raiding the grocery stores and getting all their milk, bread, and butter and everything.
Meat.
And ground beef, anything. Right here. Right here. Just tune in right here. You see it. Your photos and videos of the snow this weekend, it's going to be right here.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to see it, right? If you got a video, I'll show it right here. Okay? I'm going to be with you all weekend long. I promise you. I will guide you as best way. If it's God's will, I will guide you through this entire weekend. Okay? We will do wall-to-wall coverage. Obviously, I will have some breaks in between, but I'm going to be in and out, with team coverage. And of course, I'm sure Josh Brown will also be in to help with coverage as well. We'll probably see if we'll get Josie in here to help with coverage. But if it's just me, I still got you guys. Okay? So Here's a continue look at your 7 days. So I need to be this way, guys. What am I doing? So nope, I was right. I was right, guys. I'm tired. That's what happens when you work a shift and you're trying to come home and do the weather, right? So again, continuing into your Sunday, right? So still continuing that alert, and we'll watch it to see if we need to continue that into Monday and Tuesday as well, because there is the chance for refreezing again. So whatever precipitation is out there for both Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, right? So we're going to be below 32 or right at 32. Whatever is out there will refreeze, okay? Temperatures don't get back up until right around Wednesday, where we're going to be right at 35 degrees out there. So keep that in mind, okay? If temperatures are right at 32 or below, there is a chance that stuff can stick, okay? If temperatures are above 32, nothing's gonna stick, okay? It's gotta be below 32 for it to stick, okay? So definitely keep that in mind there. It is literally almost 11:30 at night. I will have another update for you guys starting tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. We'll get a better panhandle on the snow. We'll get an updated look at GFS American model, and we'll get another update of European model, okay? I will walk you guys through this. I promise. We just got to take it one step at a time. I know that there's lots of people panicking out there right now. A lot of stress. A lot of. Just relax. It's okay. Okay. I can tell everybody. Just relax. I promise you. I got you. I will guide you guys through this whole scenario. I just need you to do it with me. Just
Woosah.
Just breathe. It's okay. Okay. Mother Nature decided to bring a little bit of winter weather. Guess what? We'll fight her out of it. Right?
We'll fight together, people.
Yes, we will. We will fight together. It's gonna come. Okay? It's gonna come. It's coming. Okay? It's literally a day after tomorrow, but we're gonna get through it. We just gotta take it one storm at a time and one step at a time. That's it. That's how we do it here in the Storm 12 Weather Center. We take it one storm at a time, one step at a time. Okay? Everybody knows my coverage area. I will actually post that tomorrow, and I'll probably do it on the green screen as well, so you guys can see the coverage area that I cover, because I've had a lot of people asking, what areas do I cover? I cover all of Middle Tennessee and Cumberland Plateau counties and some of west of I-65. I don't cover back over towards Memphis, and once the storms or whatever we're tracking goes past Cookeville, Crossville, McMinnville, that's it. I don't cover anywhere there. South Central Kentucky, Allen County, Logan, Trigg, Todd, Butler County, Edmondson, those areas. I cover you, okay? So I'll make sure I post those tomorrow, so that way you guys have my coverage areas, so that way there's no questions there. But it is 11:30 at night. I am going to send you guys back to regular scheduled programming. I hope all of you continue to have a fantastic night. Also, keep in mind, practice where you're going to be staying at, just in case if power does go out. You need to have multiple ways to prepare yourself for this storm. So if power does go out, please make sure that you know where you will go. If you have a four-legged pal, make sure you take them with you. So I'm just looking at some of the comments there. Shirlene Foster, good to see you. I have not seen you in God knows how long. Thank you so much for your comment there. I'm going to wave my hand at you. Thank you so much. Just really, honestly, thank you for that. Alex is on here. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you very much. And like I said, I will be right back here tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I hope all of you have a fantastic night. We're going to get you guys back to regular scheduled programming.